Some of the smartest people you know are struggling financially. They're educated, hardworking, intelligent, yet somehow their bank account never reflects their potential. Why does this happen? How can someone be brilliant in their career but still struggle with money? The answer isn't intelligence, it's psychology. Because the way our brains are wired for success in school and careers is not always the same wiring needed to build wealth. Stay with me, because once you understand why smart people stay broke, you'll see money very differently. Intelligence doesn't guarantee wealth. Think about someone you know. Maybe it's a colleague, a friend, or even yourself. They're highly capable. They solve complex problems at work. They manage projects. They handle difficult situations with ease. But when it comes to money, things feel different. Paychecks arrive, bills get paid, expenses grow, savings barely move. Every month seems to follow the same pattern. Income comes in and slowly disappears. At some point, the question appears, how can someone so capable struggle with money? The answer begins with understanding that financial success requires a completely different skill set than professional success. Professional success is not equal to financial success. For most of our lives, we're trained to follow a specific model of success: study hard, get good grades, develop expertise, earn a stable income. This model works well for careers, but money operates differently because wealth is not built primarily through intelligence. It's built through behavior patterns repeated over long periods of time: saving, investing, avoiding unnecessary debt, letting time compound growth. These behaviors are simple, but they're not always emotionally easy, and intelligence doesn't necessarily make them easier. Wealth rewards behavior, not IQ. There's also something else happening in the brain. Highly intelligent people often develop strong confidence in their reasoning ability. This confidence can sometimes lead to overestimating financial judgment. They believe they can figure things out later, time the market, predict opportunities, make smarter decisions than the average person. But financial markets and long-term wealth building rarely reward cleverness. They reward patience, consistency, discipline, traits that sometimes feel less exciting than clever strategies. Clever decisions can replace consistent ones. Let's explore several patterns that commonly keep intelligent people financially stuck. Pattern 1. Lifestyle inflation. As income increases, spending increases as well. A promotion leads to a nicer apartment, a raise leads to a newer car, a bonus leads to upgraded vacations. None of these decisions feel irresponsible. Each one seems justified. But over time, lifestyle costs quietly expand to match income. This phenomenon is called lifestyle inflation, and it prevents wealth from accumulating. Higher income doesn't guarantee higher wealth. Pattern 2. Delayed financial education. Many highly educated professionals spend years mastering their field: medicine, engineering, law, technology. But very little time is spent learning about investing, financial systems, or wealth building. So even though they're highly skilled in their profession, they may feel uncertain about financial decisions. And uncertainty often leads to procrastination. Investing gets delayed, savings remain minimal, financial opportunities pass by quietly. Expertise in one area doesn't transfer automatically. Pattern 3. Overconfidence. Highly intelligent individuals sometimes believe they can outsmart financial systems. They attempt to time markets, chase high-risk investments, speculate on trends. Occasionally, these strategies succeed temporarily, but over long periods, consistent, disciplined investing often outperforms clever speculation. Simple strategies beat complex ones. Pattern 4. Reward spending. Intelligent professionals often work in demanding environments: long hours, high pressure, constant problem solving. Spending becomes a form of reward: a new gadget, an expensive dinner, a luxury experience. Each purchase feels deserved, and individually none of them seem extreme, But repeated over time, these rewards slowly erode savings. Stress spending feels justified. Pattern 5. Short-term focus. Intelligent people often focus on solving immediate problems, deadlines, projects, responsibilities. Money decisions get pushed into the future. I'll start investing next year. I'll focus on savings later. But wealth depends heavily on time in the market. Delays can be surprisingly expensive. Time is the most powerful financial asset. Here's the shift that changes everything. Wealth is not a test of intelligence. It's a system. A system of behaviors repeated consistently over decades. The person who builds wealth successfully often isn't the smartest in the room. They're the most consistent. They avoid unnecessary risks. They automate good decisions. They let time work in their favor. In other words, wealth building is less about brilliance and more about discipline. Consistency beats intelligence. Once intelligent individuals understand this, something powerful happens. They stop trying to outsmart money and start building systems that make wealth inevitable. Here are 5 strategies that help intelligent professionals build lasting wealth. 1. Automate financial decisions. Automation removes emotional decision-making. Automatic savings, automatic investments, automatic retirement contributions. When good decisions happen automatically, discipline becomes easier. Systems reduce mistakes. 2. Focus on simplicity. Complex financial strategies can be tempting, but simple strategies often outperform. Low-cost index funds, regular contributions, long-term investment horizons. Simplicity reduces stress and increases consistency. 3. Track net worth. Income can create the illusion of progress, but net worth reveals the true financial picture. Tracking assets and liabilities helps maintain focus on long-term goals. Income impresses. Net worth builds freedom. 4. Delay lifestyle upgrades. Every lifestyle upgrade creates new financial commitments. Delaying upgrades allows savings to grow faster. Sometimes the most powerful financial move is simply maintaining your current lifestyle. 5. Redefine financial success. Success isn't measured by appearances, it's measured by freedom. The freedom to choose your time, your work, your priorities, and that freedom comes from financial stability. Freedom is the real luxury. Intelligence can open doors, but wealth requires something different. Awareness, discipline, patience. The smartest financial decision often isn't the most complicated one. It's the one repeated consistently over time. Saving regularly, investing steadily, avoiding unnecessary debt, letting time and compounding work quietly in the background. Because in the long run, the person who masters simple financial habits often wins. Small habits build large fortunes. Prime Clear Hub, Wealth and Wisdom Simplified. Control your brain, control your money.